Contract's mostly salary. You can be my third running back. That's fine. And then Broderick Whitfield. I'll send you to the Cardinals for a future 7th round selection. Okay, running back looks good. Quarterback looks good. Receiver still looks pretty good. Tight end looks fine. Cade Otten, I gave you an extension. What can we do with your contract? We can clear up $1 million, cleared across 2 years. Let's do that. You only have 1 year left on your deals. Can't do anything about that. Dorian Jackson, I'm sure you're a nice guy, but I'm sending you to Denver for a future 7th round pick. And same thing with Kevin Wheaton. I plan on signing another O-lineman, by the way. So all these extra guys are just cap. They're just taking up cap at this point. Josh Jones. You're on the last year of your deal. Perfectly fine. Titus Howard. We can clear up $3 million. You're not playing very good anyway. I know he fits our scheme, but you guys just made a Super Bowl. I'm sure you guys want more offensive line help, don't you? Not particularly, huh? Okay. Jacoby Donald. Let's send you to the Cowboys. I'm sure they could use some pass protection. Who? Brent White. Brent White, you can go to the Commanders. Go make some friends there. Trade Osiris later. With all this depth we have, it's not particularly needed to keep all of them. Because I plan on signing another O-lineman, so. Bye to you, bye to you, bye to you, Jelani. I'm sure you'll love Atlanta. Okay, that's good there. You're still worth keeping. Nolan, I don't know how many years did I give you on your deal? We could put $3 million. We can move $1 million to each year of the contract. That's fine. We'll take the $3 million now. Yep. We're just pushing as much salary down the line as possible. How about you, Gavin? Mr. Gavin. Screw it, why not? We'll save $430K right now. It's gotten that bad. We're just getting every penny possible right now. Goodbye to this random D tackle. Goodbye to Chris. I mean, we can save $4 million if we trade David, and David's not even that good. Same thing with Zach Bond. I like what we have at middle linebacker. I can get rid of you. We're going to need a depth corner at some point. I mean, I can always move you to the other safety, move you to corner, get rid of you, keep you there. Yeah, we need some minuscule depth, but the roster for the most part is going to be okay. We can sign our main guys, and maybe we'll look to make a few trades. Well, if I'm going to go all in this year, then maybe I should really trade some picks and get up to another pick in this year's draft. We'll trade our future 2nd round pick with the hopes of trading into the 1st round. Even at this year's 2nd round would be fine, but how about pick 23? That seems like a more obtainable pick. So I'm completely wrong, I guess. So let's start off with a future 2nd round pick. And maybe try to get like a this year's 2nd round pick. Maybe not like a really high 2nd round pick, but a 2nd round pick. Like not that one. Like a Chargers 2nd round pick. That wouldn't be too bad. Throw in a future fourth with that trade. What if we trade a this year fifth? A this year fourth? Another this year fourth? A this year fifth? A future seventh? A second future seventh? Okay, Andy. A sixth. Another sixth. 2 6th round picks. A future second, future fourth, fifth, sixth, blah, 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 blah. More picks, and we get a second. Okay. Cool. Now, do we try to trade that second for a first, or do we just trade for more picks in this year's draft? I like to trade for more picks in this year's draft idea. Wait, this is the 2026. I have a third round pick? When did I get a third round pick? Apparently I have a third round pick and I didn't even know it. Well, that's awesome. So we'll trade a next year fourth for a this year fourth. What do you say, Chicago? You say no? What if we throw in a future 6th round pick, Chicago? Sorry, what I meant to say is, what if we threw in a future 5th round pick, Chicago? Oh, wow. I must really be fucking up. What if I throw in another 4th round pick, Chicago? Cool. Get a 4th round pick in this year's draft. Awesome. This is a draft I like, I think. Why do I like this draft? I don't know. Just in a mood for it. 2 future 5ths for a this year 4th? What do you say? What do you say, Browns? 2 5ths for a 4th? You say no. What do you say, Chicago? What do you say, Cleveland? I'll throw you a 3rd 5th round pick. Heck, I'll even throw you a 6th round pick. I was about to throw you a 7th, but yeah, cool, finally. I like the idea of trading into the 3rd round from the 4th round. So I have a 2nd, a 3rd, and 2 4ths. And then I have all these bad boys right here. Let's just get more this year picks. Oh, Bills. I would like your 4th round pick, please. I will offer you 4 6th round picks. I'll offer you 3 6th round picks. Just kidding. 2 future 4th round picks. Yeah, that's right. Bitch. I'm way too excited around 4th round picks, but you know, when I can get my trade to go through, I become a happy camper. Let's trade for a Bengals 3rd round pick. We'll give up a 4th. Naturally speaking, that's not enough. We'll give up a 6th. If I were to give up 2 more 6s, no, 3 more 6s, would that be enough? And a future 6th. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I want your 3rd. I'm trying to trade into the 3rd round, not the 6th round. Not the 4th round either. You can have a 6th. Oi. 2 more 6th. Oi. Another. Wait, oh, that's a less 6. Hold on. 3 more 6s. Yeah, there you go. We finally get into the 3rd round. Hallelujah. I very much plan on drafting in this year's draft, if that wasn't evident enough. What do I offer this? A 5th, a 6th, a 5th, 5th, a 5th. Is that true? Is that a 5th? Is that the best I can do? Well, I'll be the judge of that. Vikings. I would like your 5th round selection, and in return, I will offer you, for starters, a 6th. That was just a test. What I will actually offer you is now a significant amount of 7ths. 1 7th, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll offer you all the 7ths. Oh. I kind of thought you were gonna say no. Huh. Note to self. Get 7th round picks back. Note to self. I don't want to have the Vikings. I'll trade 2 7ths for this year's 7th. Why not? Let's complete out the roster. Wait, hold on. Yeah. We'll trade you. We'll trade you. I think we'll leave it at that. Maybe we'll trade Zach Bond. That's like the last trade I have on my mind. If I can, whatever this year pick I can get, I'll happily take. I don't think I can get a 3rd, but we'll try a 3rd. Nope. Can we potentially obtain a 4th? You don't have a 4th. You have a 4th. How about a 4th and a 6th? Cool. Hey, we can actually draft in the draft. I can trade into the 1st round. That way I can actually be on the mock draft. That could be fun. I want to be included. Also, whoever we get will come with a player option. That's why I like playing. I like trading for pick 32 for that reason. Because I don't have to pay him a lot of money, and he'll come with a player option. I also just like to see who the game thinks I would draft with my pick. The Buccaneers and the Broncos. The Broncos have pick 32, right? Let's see how we can get pick 32. Are they going to ask for like my 2nd and other things? I'm not giving you Jaden Reed. That's not particularly the plan here. The plan is to give up things that I don't care about, not things that I love. And by love, I mean prefer not to lose. The receiving core is fine. Receiver's not necessary. Tight end's good. We don't need another tight end. I'm going to go big in free agency for another offensive lineman. I've been talking about trading Osiris Torrance. This could be the move. If there's the potential of getting an additional pick, Osiris Torrance would be the guy we swap. We give them Osiris Torrance in this trade, and maybe they could give us like a future. I'm going to just jokingly say a future first, knowing they won't give it to me. That went through a little bit more than I thought it would, though. So maybe they do value Osiris Torrance a little bit more than a future 2nd would be lovely, actually. A future 3rd would even be lovely, to be honest with you. I would take this move. That's perfectly fine. Screw the 4th. Hey, a 6th is overrated. Alright, now you're just being annoying. Don't really want to trade Sergio Yates, but that's the only other option. Oh, screw you, man. Do I give up my 6th round pick? Fine. So, give me your 7th round pick, you dummies. Yeah, you big dummies. I get a future 6 too? Okay. Alright. I'm cool with that. Screw you even more. Alright. Osiris Torrance, the 7th pick in the 2nd round, and a 6th round pick in this year's draft, to move up to pick 32 and to get a future 3rd round pick. I want to be on the mock draft. I want to be included. And now we have roughly $40 million in cap space, which is nice. That's something to work with here. A kicker. We don't have those. You know who might not miss? Brandon Aubrey. He might not miss. Chase McLaughlin loves to miss. I'm gonna offer you a 4-year deal worth a little less money, but hopefully you come to my organization. Hopefully you know what we're about. A lot of good safeties. But we don't need those. A lot of good corners, but we don't need those. Linebacker we could use. Quincy Williams would not be bad. In fact, he'd be quite helpful. Brian Breesy. How much does he want? Well, he's not even interested in my team, so who cares? I mean, you'd be an upgrade. I don't really fit my scheme, though, but you'd be an upgrade. Shaq Mason, that's a good vet. That's an offensive lineman upgrade, nonetheless. Zach Tom fits my scheme. Wants a lot of money, but he fits my scheme. So I'ma pay him. Don't need another one of you. Don't need another you. Don't need another running back. Don't need a quarterback. And then, I don't know. Levi Onzarike. Alright. Targeted players. Let's just make sure they're all happy and they love the contracts I gave them. We're first for you. We're first for you. We're not first for you. So let's try this again. Oh my god, Jags. Why? I mean, you're 31, but it's a win now move. Yes. Don't go to the Jags, please. Alright, cool. Signed Quincy Williams. Signed Brendan Aubrey. We signed Zach Tom. Cool. We actually get an offensive lineman who can help us. We get a kicker who might not miss a lot. And we get a linebacker who will 100% get worse in a year. But, don't worry about it. The defense needs defense. And at the latter end of the first round, we actually more or less would be smart for us to take a defensive player. Probably an edge rusher or a linebacker. I don't really see it to make a lot of sense for us to get most of the other positions. Offensive line, maybe. Maybe offensive, like free safety, no. That doesn't make a lot of sense. You having F power moves is kind of weird, but otherwise I would have been interested in you. You're a decent looking center. I don't really see an edge rusher with me selling the farm for. Not particularly. You're not even that good of a linebacker. You're a decent one. You're also a decent one. Like, ideally you would be a smart idea to trade up for, but you have F power moves for some reason. I mean, so you're just more of you're a run stopper with who can hardly. You're basically just a run stopper. You're like a D tackle. You're a slightly quicker D tackle. I can make you my D tackle, I guess. Okay. I don't see myself drafting a safety, particularly with the 32nd pick of the draft, but hey, anything goes, I guess. Just draft the best defensive player available who is either a linebacker or edge rusher. D tackle, I mean, we have a D tackle. Don't particularly need one that badly, not to my knowledge. Damn straight we are. Alright, I'm not feeling that. You're confusing. Oh, the Carson guy is still available if we want to try O-lineman. There's also an okay free safety here. There's another corner. A supposedly very good middle linebacker in Travis Hurren. And I think we could use moving around some of our other linebackers anyway. I'm not against the idea of taking him. Edward Duran at left guard could be helpful, but we finally got our franchise. We have Broderick Jones, we have Zach Tom now, and we also have Jake Matthews. So offensive line, I'm a little less worried about. I'm sure this Carson Shields guy is probably decent. Good run block, good awareness, good blocking. He overall seems like a good player. And he doesn't really need to be good at jumping. I'm not in love with Mason Mitchell. If there's a way where I could trade to the second round to draft him, that center, I will. I can't guarantee that I have the pieces to do so, but well, the Broncos. Wait, hold on, Broncos. You have my second round pick, but you also have that second round pick. Yeah. Who had the first pick? The Titans. So the Titans have the first pick in the second round, so they have the next pick after me. Titans. Without giving up my first round pick. So I'm not gonna do that. That wouldn't make sense. Emmanuel Forbes and that wouldn't make sense either. I traded for a future third round pick. Keep that in mind. I have 2 third round picks that have no value in this trade. Yeah, offensive lineman's not enough of a need. The defense is a big need. If we draft that middle linebacker now, we can move one of my middle linebackers over to outside linebacker, and we can focus more on getting depth for the edge. So let's take Travis Heron now. He looked like the best available player. O-line depth is a good option. Defensive edge is also a necessity at the moment. More cornerbacks is also helpful. We could just take a gamble on that outside linebacker. You're not particularly good, but hey, I mean, what's the odds I trade for a cheap edge rusher with the picks I have? Odds on. Let's go to left end. Karloftis cannot afford him. Like him, can't afford him. Justin Matabuki, like him, can't afford him. Luis Rivera. What are the odds we afford a Luis Rivera without giving up, like, prestige draft capital? Could we obtain him for a third round pick? Could we obtain him for 2 third round picks? And another future third round pick. And our 5th round pick. And then we can draft 4 fourth round picks. Cool. We're doing that. Let's go get some immediate help at edge rusher. That's going to be cheap. And then we could just draft depth guys. Like a depth corner. A depth D tackle. And then a depth whatever the hell else. Could be the last thing. So many right ends, but like no corners. I'm sorry, not corners. No D tackles. Is this the best thing I have for a D tackle available right now? I might just draft Chuck Woods relatively soon. Maybe I'll take Matt Paulson. And then a corner. I don't know. Let's just, we'll take Paulson now. We'll take the D tackle next, and then we'll just take whatever corner comes. Mr. Lambert. Mr. Lambert. Alright, D tackle. Did he get drafted? I think he got drafted. He's one of the more balanced D tackles I saw. He's gone now. You know what, Donovan? Maybe Donovan's built different. Wait, hold on. What was that under Donovan? Oh, you know, Mr. Silvas. Maybe Mr. Silvas is built different. Hold on. I kind of like Mr. Silvas. Keith Newton. Maybe we draft a safety. You look like the most well-rounded available safety still available. But so does Mr. Virgil. He could potentially be bad at zone coverage. We know you're good at something. I'm gonna take Percy Barkley. And then alongside Percy Barkley, we're gonna take a D tackle. So we still made a trade. We still obtained some pieces. We actually didn't go get a depth O lineman. I ended up just lying about that idea. But hey, you know, did what I gotta do, I guess. For D tackle, Tony Davis right now looks like the best available. Donovan Gandy, he's not particularly good, but he could be an elite tackler. Could be a D tackle who's just good at tackling. Sure. Give me Donovan Gandy. Indeed they are. We'll do what the Detroit Lions do, where we'll have just some good offensive linemen, and then we'll just potentially sometimes have backups who play at multiple positions. And you know what? Who cares about the draft recap? We're going to get right into next season. I don't even have a full roster, so sim ahead. We'll go week by week. We'll assess where needed. Might stop at the trade deadline if the team's bad, just to figure out how the hell we're gonna make them good again. I have no draft picks at all, but you know, I actually don't even know what to say to that. Okay. So we bring in Zach Tom. We still have Jake Matthews, who can move over to guard. Yeah, we have plenty of backups. Receiver looks good. Receiver indefinitely looks good. Running back looks good. Quarterback looks good. Positions look good. Defense. You're now a superstar. But Percy Barkley was a 68 overall. It's not terrible. Mr. Tehran, you're a 76 overall. You can be an immediate starter on this team. You can actually move to left outside linebacker. Yeah, we bring in a star edge rusher who we traded for. Joey Porter's now a superstar. Corner looks fine. Corner looks perfectly fine in my opinion. We'll just move one of the safeties over to corner. This Berkeley guy we drafted, he's only good at zone anyway. We'll just move him to corner. So Percy, you'll move over to corner. Lawrence Carrington will move up to backup free safety. Paid way too much money for Quincy Williams, but he's here now. What does he do? Pass coverage. So I kind of want you at the left outside linebacker then. I want Van Geikel at the right. I mean, I guess David can start over him. That's fine, I guess. Start you over you. You're on the bench. We have Nolan Smith. You're the younger version of what I'm getting out of Okonkwo. So I'm going to move you to left end. We're going to try something a little different here. Luis Rivera. Luis Rivera, I want you to play right end. Even though you're a lefty. So that might throw you off a little bit. Okonkwo doesn't get much worse if we make him a D-tackle. So I'm going to make him D-tackle. So Zach Tom, you're going to play left tackle. Broderick Jones, you're going to play right tackle. Jake Matthews is going to play left guard. Actually, on second thought, yeah, and then Lloyd's going to play right guard. Ezra's going to be a backup. Kolowitzki's going to be a backup. Mustafa, Josh Jones, and Cooper are going to all be backups. So Ezra, Jones, Mustafa, Vinny Cooper. Ezra should not be a backup at two positions. So Vinny Cooper, you're going to move up. You're going to move to backup right tackle. And this whole balance strategy, I guess, doesn't really work too well. But I'm trying. Cool. I mean, this team definitely should be good, but it's still struggling out here. Still struggling. I'm doing what I can. Paulson's a 71. Hey, there you go, Paulson. Forbes in the slot. You there, you there, you there. You're my power back. You're my main back. You got Jaden Reed in the slot. He's our number one receiver. I don't know if he should be in the slot. And Jacoby Myers should be in the slot. You know what? You want to put Jaden Reed in the slot? You put him in the slot. You do what wins me games. Okay. Set season goal. Ambitious as hell we are today. We're going to the Super Bowl. That's hella ambitious. Alright, week 1. We go up against Joe Burrow and company. We get smacked. Utterly smacked. Well, that sucks. Well, we just lost Devin Witherspoon. Or Devon Witherspoon. My boy D. Witherspoon. Huh. Well, that's not very ideal at all. Just go lose your number one corner. Well, at least we traded for Emmanuel Forbes. That's the upside we're gonna have to look at. Taylor Rapp, go play corner 3 for me, would ya? Wait, no, hold on. What? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Now hear me out. Yeah, maybe you should stop putting Jaden Reed in the slot. And also, maybe you should stop putting Emmanuel Forbes in the slot so he can play a little bit higher, so he can play against some of the better guys. Also, maybe we let our rookie defensive end get snaps. Also, on another note, maybe we give our superstar middle linebacker the opportunity to actually be the sub linebacker. That's another little thought I just had. Boom, there we go. Maybe now you can just not suck dick. Oh, against my favorite team, maybe you cannot suck dick. Okay, we're 0-2. Season over. Let's tank. Screw it. I don't want to win anymore. You bastards. Just said I don't want to win anymore. Good. Let's get the first overall pick even though we don't have it. So you'll beat the Chiefs. Who's 0-5? Wait, who's 0-5? Oh, the Chargers were 0-5. 45-16 to the Steelers? Man, that's messed up. We're 2-4. We're still second in this damn division. We're playing like we're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers division. Alright, please. Please. Please win a game. Thank you. Oh, more injuries. Well, every time I see a player get injured, we do better. Did we hand the Chiefs their only win? No, we didn't. Okay. I mean, we're 5-4, and the Chargers are 1 and whatever. How is the Chargers and Chiefs both 1-9? And why are me and the Broncos practically the same? In fact, we're gonna have the same record when I frickin' lose. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just very pessimistic for no reason. No, maybe I'm very pessimistic for all of the right reasons. I don't know anymore. Oh my lord above. Okay, we're in the same situation we were in last year. We can just win one stinking game. And one of those games is against the freaking Chargers. Oh my god. Please don't lose to the Chargers. That's all I ask. Okay. Are we in the playoffs regardless? I don't know. We are. We'd be facing the Jets. I don't want to face the Patriots again. I don't want to. I mean, to be fair, I played them with backups and almost won, but that's really besides the point. Alright. We lost 2 really, really close games to the Broncos. Anywho, Max Crosby. Max Crosby had 21 passing touchdowns, if you can see. That's not what that's supposed to say. But anyway, we were actually one of the better scoring teams. We were a top 10 scoring team in the league this year, and we were a top 10 rushing defense. We were kind of bad at pass defense. We were kind of meh at not letting teams score, and we were really bad at offensive passing yards, which is funny because our team is supposed to be flooded with receivers, but who cares, I guess. You threw 30 touchdowns and we sucked at throwing the ball? Yeah, you must have been doing a lot of checkdowns. 30 and 13 for Kenny Pickett, not bad. Rashad White, almost 1,000 yards, but only 3 touchdowns. For Mondre, took a little bit of the heavy lifting. Kenny got some runs. A.J. Dillon got some runs. Probably was because of injuries. Jaden Reed, good job with 11 touchdowns. Jacoby Myers got 9. Nice little distribution of passing the ball. Zach Tom. So our tackles are just going to allow sacks. It is what it is. A good job, Mustafa, by the way. Playing 3 games at center and not allowing a single sack. Tevin Jenkins, you led the team in tackles with 97. Luis Rivera led the team in sacks, even though he was not supposed to be our sack leader. Supposed to be He was supposed to be you, but hey, you know what? Tomato, tomato. Joey Porter's just a goat in this playbook. Antonio Killings was killing it. Alright, we got everyone involved a little bit. That's good. The defense looks like it did good, and we still don't have a kicker who's really kicking to my liking. Lamar is your MVP, and Nick Sirianni, nice. Brees Hall, offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, Max Crosby. Screw you. Jets get defensive rookie of the year, but we're gonna play them, so screw you too. Joe Burrow, best quarterback, best running back, Brees Hall, best receiver, Jahad Dotson, best offensive lineman, Sam Cosmi, best D lineman, Max Crosby, other best linebacker, T.J. Watt. We get the best DB in the league. That is how I say we make a comeback. Should we try to play another game? I mean, I guess. Here's what I'm gonna do, by the way. I'm not gonna cheat, but I am gonna jump into the game, and if I find out they're not playing my starters again, I'm just gonna simulate the game, because I want to see how my starters actually do. So, I'm gonna back out of the franchise. I'm gonna restart the app, and we're gonna see. And if it does it again, I mean, there's no point. What was the point of me spending all that money on my starters just for them to none of them play? You know what I mean? That's just stupid. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Let's try this. I'm gonna attempt to play, and I'm letting you know now. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna jump out of the game because it's gonna bother me. Damn straight. Let me see. I see Jaden Reed. I see Rashad White. We can play football? We can play football. Okay. Terrific. I didn't even actually look at who their team has. I know they have Max Crosby. Can I get a little bit more of a synopsis real quick? We'll find out as we go. We'll switch to a run real quick. Oh! Oh, come on! You are such a bum. Oh, Pullman's got her in. Was it a one-play time? Are you going to work for just one play? Wow, a diving catch actually works. Oh, yep, and we're back to not working again. Okay. Well, it was fun while it lasted, but we're not doing this. No, we're not doing this. Instead, what we'll do is we'll jump into the game and we'll simulate, and if it's a close game, I'll try to jump in at the end and win the game. If we lose, we lose, and it is what it is. If we win, we continue the streak. I would like to do all the games, but I can't even play them. I can't actually use the team I made, so yeah, real L way to go about doing this, but you know what, we can actually, this gives us a chance to actually look at the team we're freaking playing too while we're at it. Just thinking Jets out here with their bullshit. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't even know what's on their team yet. Like, that shouldn't beat me. Oh. Yeah, Bijan is, that's a problem. The receiving core is not bad, particularly. The line outside of Creed Humphrey isn't anything that impressive. Max Crosby and Derek Brown and Jill. What the fuck? Alright, anyway. Quay Walker, Byron. Really? Really? I mean, safety ain't that great. So running the ball simply will not happen. I can imagine running the ball would be very, very difficult against this Jets team. I don't know, man. MetLife's cool. Alright. Let's simulate the first quarter. I mean, we strike first. That's an upside. I mean, gotta take what we can get at this point. They score. They score. They score. We suck. They score. We score. Okay. Yeah, maybe if we could score, that'd be nice. It took us way too long to be able to score again, let me tell you.